All right, so although everyone is very much over the COVID-19 pandemic, we are unfortunately continuing to see lingering effects that negatively impact nursing education. And an area that has been greatly impacted are nursing faculty, which has been leading to a nursing faculty shortage. And so I wanted to explore the contributing factors of the causes leading to the dwindling numbers of nursing faculty in the US. And so I conducted a study to uncover the relationship between nursing faculty's psychological distress and burnout. And so my presentation will include the introduction, the method, the result, and the conclusion of my study. In 2019, US nursing schools turned away 80,407 qualified applicants from baccalaureate and graduate nursing programs. So why is that? Because unfortunately, there's not enough faculty. Secondary factors include limited clinical sites, limited classroom space, clinical preceptors, and budget constraints. According to AACN 2022, a nursing faculty shortage across the US with vacancy rates at 8.8% is limiting student capacity during a time when future nurses are needed most. Contributing factors included growing levels of mental health issues can be seen among nursing faculty, leading to more and more nurses leaving nursing academia. The review of literature. So published literature has previously reported that a significant percentage of nursing faculty are leaving nursing academia as a consequence of burnout and psychological distress. Burnout and psychological distress can be experienced at different levels of severity, and they can be characterized by overwhelming feelings of stress and anxiety that can affect and impair mental health. So some of the signs of burnout include exhaustion, dreading work, trouble sleeping, depression, feeling like you're drowning, having a short temper, and then no time for non-work related things. Nursing faculty are more prone to burnout and psychological distress due to their roles in the response to the COVID-19 pandemic, which added significant stress and emotional exhaustion to their workloads. In participant groups that are made up of nursing faculty, unfortunately, I have seen more and more faculty posting reasons of why they're leaving nursing academia. One post included a nursing professor resigning after 20 years of teaching, and her explanation included that although she still has an immense passion for teaching, the increased workload has made her work-life balance unmanageable. In another post that I saw, it included a statement from a nursing instructor that said after nearly 10 years of being a nursing instructor, she is contemplating resigning due to staff shortages, along with a number of student behavioral issues that leave her drained and burnt out. I personally have seen colleagues in my own department resigning for various reasons, and so that's why I decided to conduct a quantitative study using a descriptive method to investigate the relationship between psychological distress and nursing faculty. For the methods, the study criteria included full-time BSN faculty selected from nursing programs in southeastern US. So those states included Alabama, Arkansas, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Kentucky, Louisiana, Mississippi, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Maryland, Texas, Virginia, and West Virginia. Recruitment efforts included links to an online survey, and I posted those to announcements via emails. I obtained those emails via listservs and also posted those to social media groups on Facebook and Instagram. And I ended up having 150 BSN faculty to participate in the research study, and they answered their online survey. The study was approved by the University of Southern Mississippi, and all participants gave their informed consent for inclusion prior to participation in the study. Participants answered some demographics questions, and they also answered the K6, which is also called the Keesler Psychological Distress Scale, and that's used to measure psychological distress. So there were 6 questions in the K6. I included them here in the slide. And these questions asked about their feelings during the previous 30 days. And some of the items asked about if participants felt nervous, if they felt hopeless, or if they felt worthless. So after the completion of the K6, any score that is 20 or above indicates that a participant has some degree of psychological distress. Participants also answered questions for the OLBI. So there were 16 questions on the OLBI. This is also called the Oldenburg Burnout Inventory, and it measures burnout. This Likert type scale questionnaire asks participants about burnout and work, and the scores range from 16 to 64. And if they have a score of 35 or higher, it indicates burnout. So the study aimed to answer two research questions. The first one is, what is the relationship between the demographics and psychological distress? And then what is the relationship between nursing faculty's psychological distress with burnout? So data analysis ensued, and here are the results. So average age of nursing faculty was 29 years, with ages ranging from 25 to 69 years of age, which is really interesting because in a report from 2022 of nursing faculty demographics and statistics in the US, the average age of 27,000 plus full-time nursing faculty was actually 46 years of age. Majority of my study sample were African-American at 69% of the study population, compared to the 2022 report where 66% were actually Caucasian, while only 7% were African. Marital status and gender. More than half of the sample were married, and approximately 60% of the participants were male, which was really surprising because most BSN programs in the US are made up of majority female faculty. In the 2022 statistics report, 89% were actually female and only 10% were male. For the OLBI and the K6, the study results indicated that 94% of the study sample experienced burnout, and then 25% were positive for psychological distress. We conducted a bivariate analysis and a multivariate regression analysis and found that there was a significant relationship among race, gender, age, and burnout with psychological distress. So just to summarize the findings: 1, African-American nursing faculty reported more psychological distress. 2, male nursing faculty reported more psychological distress. 3, younger nursing faculty reported more psychological distress. And then 4, nursing faculty that experienced psychological distress also experienced burnout. Conclusion and discussion. So what can we gain from the findings of the study? So future implications for policymakers and administrators within nursing academia should encourage, number 1, the implementation of preventative measures such as surveillance methods to recognize nursing faculty at risk for psychological distress and burnout. 2, policymakers should consider collaborating with workplace health promotion programs to improve mental well-being among nursing faculty. 3, the implementation of training and education programs can improve understanding of potential psychological challenges within nursing academia and can provide action plans to safely identify and address psychological challenges. 4, providing effective mentorship and resources to the new wave of nursing faculty can help address these workplace stressors and improve mental well-being and enhance the work experience, leading to an intent to actually stay within nursing academia. And then last is inclusion of diversity. So the inclusion of diversity within nursing academia can improve the work environment, which can decrease work stressors. So these interventions may be the key to gaining the upper hand in the battle against the nursing faculty shortage. So no matter what discipline you work in, employers should care about your mental well-being. The interventions discussed in the conclusion can easily be implemented in any workplace because bottom line is mental health matters. So I would like to end my presentation with a quote that states, "Mental health is not a destination, but a process. It's about how you drive, not where you're going." And that concludes my presentation. I believe I'm way under 15 minutes, which hopefully helps other presenters if they have to go longer. So that's all I have.
All right.
Thank you.